On Tuesday, March 13, 2018, the European Union's list of non-cooperative jurisdictions in taxation matters was adjusted to include the U.S. Virgin Islands, with the Bahamas and St. Kitts and Nevis, which adds further strains to the perceptions of the already mired economy of the Virgin Islands. The EU's list was developed in 2017 in collaboration with the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development to promote good governance in taxation worldwide and to maximize efforts to prevent tax avoidance, tax fraud, and tax evasion. While the EU Council agreed to place the screening of tax systems for Caribbean jurisdictions on hold due to the hurricanes of 2017, the process restarted in January with the submission of letters requesting commitments from the island nations to remedy EU concerns. Some issues that led to the EU Council's decision was that the Virgin Islands has a harmful preferential tax regime and did not clearly commit to amending or abolishing it. Also, it does not apply to the BEPS minimum standards and did not commit to addressing these issues by the 31st of December 2018. Although the EU Council has already made the Virgin Islands a new addition to the tax haven blacklist, the government of the U.S. Virgin Islands responded through the Public Finance Authority in a statement. The PFA claims that the EU included the U.S. Virgin Islands without justification, and the lack of evidence that the USVI has been used to evade or avoid any taxes imposed by the European Union member states. The PFA further claims that as a territory of the United States, the U.S. Virgin Islands is subject to U.S. laws that deal with ownership information for financial assets, and that provides for sharing tax information. The U.S. Virgin Islands is neither a secrecy jurisdiction nor a so-called tax haven and will continue to cooperate fully with the U.S. federal government in implementing laws that provide for transparency and exchange of information. While St. Lucia, a fellow Caribbean island, has been removed from the EU list, the USVI is in a precarious situation to prove to the bond market, international market, and now the European Union that it is fiscally sound and credible.